A small, quiet town. The story begins with shots of a small town nestled in the misty hills, showing empty streets and old, creaky houses. A haunting silence fills the air. Every town has its secrets, but this one has a mystery that haunts it to this day. A tale of a girl who vanished without a trace, a disappearance that left the whole town shrouded in fear and suspicion. A flashback to a happier time in the town, with Alina, a young, bright girl with a warm smile. She is shown walking through the town, greeting neighbors who smile back warmly. Her name was Alina, a 16-year-old girl who was full of life and kindness. Everyone in town knew her. She was the type to always lend a helping hand or offer a kind word. But one rainy evening, Alina didn't come home, and no one could find her. The scene shifts to a rainy evening with Alina walking alone down a dimly lit street, clutching her umbrella as she heads home. On that rainy night, Alina was last seen walking home from a friend's house. She took her usual path through the quiet streets, but something felt different. Shadows seemed longer, the air colder, as if something was watching. Scenes of people in the town searching desperately for Alina. Her family is shown distraught, and townsfolk walk through the woods and fields calling her name. When Alina didn't come home, her parents grew worried. Soon, the entire town joined the search, combing through every field, every wooded path, and every inch of the town. But there was no sign of her. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Weeks later, townspeople start seeing glimpses of Alina. A shopkeeper sees her standing at the end of a dark alley. A child spots her face in an old, cracked window. 2 days turned into weeks, and hope began to fade. But then, the sightings began. Some swore they saw her standing at the edge of the forest, while others claimed she appeared in their windows, her face pale and expressionless. The sightings became more frequent, and with each one, the town's fear grew. One morning, Alina's parents find a note slipped under their door. The handwriting is Alina's, but the words are cryptic and chilling. Then, one morning, Alina's parents found a note on their doorstep. It was written in her handwriting, but the message was strange, haunting: "I'm still here. I can't leave. Don't look for me." Her parents were heartbroken, confused, and terrified all at once. Locals share tales about the forest on the town's edge, believed to be haunted. People report hearing whispers and seeing shadowy figures. The town believes Alina's spirit is trapped there. Rumors began to spread that Alina's spirit was trapped in the woods. People started hearing whispers when they walked past, feeling unseen eyes on them. Some even claimed they saw her in the trees, watching, waiting. One evening, Alina's best friend, Sarah, decides to go into the forest, calling out to Alina. Suddenly, she sees a faint figure that looks like Alina, standing motionless among the trees. Unable to bear it any longer, Alina's best friend Sarah went to the woods, calling her name, begging for a sign. Just as she was about to give up, a figure appeared, Alina, standing motionless, her eyes dark, her expression empty. And then, she vanished into the darkness. The camera pans across the quiet town. The forest looms in the background, shrouded in darkness. The tale ends with a lingering shot of the woods. To this day, the people of the town say that Alina still wanders those woods, a lost soul forever trapped. They say her spirit guards the town's darkest secrets, waiting for anyone foolish enough to seek her out.